Yeah, she put the emoji.
What's up, sis? Instagram's live too.
Wait, wow, that's like the first time that Facebook's live before.
Well, I did Facebook first.
And then,
Because Instagram's shorter. We don't have as long on Instagram.
oh yeah, that's true. We got like a dumb 59 minutes. 59, 59. How's your day? Oh,
What?
Andrea Porter just said hola. Oh, hey, that's my line. That's my that's my line. And where's Tones? Oh, he is helping Grandma Diana with like stuff.
Him and Daniel.
Him and Uncle Daniel. Yeah. Or
So-
your brother.
Oh, who you asking, Justin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let those who worship Evelyn's might. Wouldn't it? Green Lantern's light.
Wait.
No. Beware my powder. Green Lantern's light. Why does the eyes turn white there? That's so weird.
Oh, do you have your phone? Did you bring it?
Huh?
Or is it?
In my pocket.
You're gonna
5 people. How is y'all's morning? Wait, is it morning or afternoon?
That's definitely our afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. So how's y'all's afternoon? Day so far?
Alright, everybody.
Jesus,
You know what time it
second you
is.
stepped in, it went from 3 people to 8.
It is January 30th, 2021. Sports Saturdays, episode 14. Can't believe it's been this long, but it has. You'll notice we are one short today. My brother, for those who weren't here for the last 2.5 minutes, is helping our grandmother. So him and my other brother, who's usually behind the scenes, not involved, are helping my grandmother and my other brother. Yes, I have a lot of brothers, so no. She had some limbs and stuff like that. We had a little cold drought come in with some high winds. So there's a lot of stuff that my grandma can't pick up. So they're going to help her. I don't like. Look at that. I'm gonna have to bring another light over here. I'm shadowed of myself too. But yeah, so they're helping go picking up some limbs and stuff like that. So it is just gonna be me and Isaiah for today. Instagram, how y'all doing today? But
Just like how it was in the first episodes, first 2.
yeah,
What up? Jesse? Is that how you say it?
Coach Jesse.
Coach Jesse. Oh, hola. I need to stop saying that. It's weird.
What do you want to start with? I need to go get that mic.
Let's do, well, since we just recently added it to our thing of listing, why don't we start with hockey?
All right, you want to start reading off the hockey schedule while I get us some more light over here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll be right back. Isaiah's going to do his best to give y'all some hockey updates. Then we're going to start with
Might even throw
Thursday.
a Canadian accent. Oh,
Well, speaking of Canadian.
oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Alright, so these are Thursdays. So here are your winners right there, you see them?
A winner, yeah.
Or it doesn't say who, but you just gotta read.
Yeah, you can tell.
Alright, yeah, just do Thursdays. And then Friday, we'll go into today's. Be patient, guys. The light, for some reason, is kind of off today.
Even though it's really sunny.
Yeah, it's pretty bright outside. Alright, get to it.
Okay, so our first matchup of Thursday, I think first or last, Pittsburgh versus Boston. Boston 4 and Pittsburgh 1. And I really don't watch hockey, but I'm pretty sure that would be considered somewhat of a blowout, I guess you could say. Because that's like in football, because most of y'all watch football, put in easier terms. Say 24 points to 6. Are you going to consider that a blowout or whatever? So just use it that way if you're more of a football dude or lady. Gentlemanese. Okay, so next game is New York versus Buffalo. New York 3 and Buffalo 2, and that was an overtime game. So that means they were tied. No, overtime games. Next game, Philadelphia versus I think the New Jersey Devils. I
think that's what we said last time.
Yeah, I hope so. Or they just randomly have a Devil spike on their Y. So, anyways, Philadelphia with 3 points and New Jersey with 1.
Nope, still don't like it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it is that one.
Anyway, so I think I said it already. Philadelphia 3, New Jersey 1. Next game, New York versus Washington. So both NYs and an outsider. But let's keep the trend going with the New York or the NY teams losing. Washington 6. Dang, that's a lot. New York 3. And that actually kind of sucks. That's actually really bad. 18 to 10. 8. 6. I don't know. I'm not doing that now. Next game, Tampa Bay versus Carolina. No NYs anymore. Carolina, I think it's done. Carolina scored 1 and Tampa Bay 0. That was an overtime game. I feel bad. Imagine like you're a parent, you take your kid to their very first game ever. It's your favorite sport, and the game is only 1-0 in an overtime game. Imagine how heartbroken you would be that your child's first game is the most boring game in history. Well, I don't know about that. Next we're on to Florida at Columbus. I should have said at for these. At Columbus, I think that's Canadian. I don't know.
Columbus, Ohio?
Columbus. Oh, never mind. I don't know my geography apparently. Columbus 3, Florida 2, and shootout. I think that's like something where like if it's kind of an overtime game or something like that.
Yes.
Next game. Oh, Calgary versus Montreal. Montreal 4, Calgary 2. Jeez, these are weird. 3 abbreviation names. Anyways, that was also a shootout? No, that was not. Now we have Los Angeles at Minnesota. Minnesota 5, Los Angeles 3. Los Angeles. Aren't those like the Kings or something?
LA Kings, yeah.
Yeah. Just like, I think a game in there. I don't know. But who knows?
What's up, Isaac?
Next. That's my neighbor?
Yeah, the one behind you, Isaac.
Oh, hello, neighbor.
Wait. So waiting for some deer and fish meat.
Next we have Detroit at Dallas. Aren't they like the Dallas Hurricanes?
Stars.
Dallas Stars. What? That makes no sense.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, I don't know. I hate the Stars. Hate Stars. Next round, Dallas, Texas represents, beat Detroit 7-3. Oh, that's a bad game. That's like 42-18. So, I mean, I'll put them in simpler terms because most of y'all come for football, given why the views skyrocket when we talk about football. So, you know, I'm helping y'all out here. Now, San Jose, right?
You like taking yourself out of camera.
San Jose at Colorado. I love Colorado. Only because of my Broncos. And they got a win. 3-0. They got that from the Broncos. Trust me. I'm kidding. They really did. Not this season. No. Anyway, Anaheim. At Arizona with Arizona 3, Anaheim 2. So I think that was it. Next game, which would have been, was St. Louis at Vegas, both of the very tipsy states. I can say it was postponed sadly. But imagine the parties that would have gone on, no matter who won. I would have won. Vegas would have definitely had the better party. But anyways, Toronto, that's Canadian, I know that. And Edmonton. I think that's also Canadian. Toronto 4 and Edmonton 3. Isn't like Toronto like the best hockey Canadian in history?
I have no idea.
I think. I hear a lot of good things about him. Next we have Ottawa at Vancouver. Vancouver 4, Ottawa 1. That is legitness, I guess.
Alright, and then for Friday, which was yesterday, January 29th, Columbus at Chicago. Looks like Columbus got the win 2-1 over Chicago. That was the only game that we had yesterday. The goalie for Columbus was Jonas Corpiciao. Then going on today, the only one that's going on live right now, we have New Jersey versus Buffalo. They are playing in Buffalo right now. So that's going on right now. Then for the 6 o'clock games, we have a lot of them, so I'm just going to list them coming up. So we got Pittsburgh is at New York. New York is at Philadelphia. Obviously, they have two different teams. Boston's at Washington. Dallas is at Carolina. Nashville's at Tampa. Florida's at Detroit. Calgary's at Montreal. Toronto's at Edmonton. One 7 o'clock game we have today, guys, is Colorado and Minnesota. And then the 8 o'clock game is St. Louis and Anaheim. And 9 o'clock we have Vancouver versus Winnipeg. That is our updates for today.
I don't know, but I mean, we already got a good team, even though we don't know anything. My favorite team, even though I don't know anything, I'm just gonna randomly pick a team that I like the name of: the New Jersey Devils. They have a cool logo and a cool name, so.
I'm gonna jump on the Dallas bandwagon for this one. They made it to the championship last year and lost. Plus, I guess I can cheer for one Texas team out of all sports.
I guess, yeah. I mean, so people, weirdos don't call you. No, somebody actually called me a traitor because I didn't like Cowboys. And I love Texas. That's the weirdest and dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I was in second grade, so I mean, I don't really. Second or third, I don't remember.
It is what it is.
NBA update?
Yeah, we'll do NBA update. I'm gonna double check for some Instacoms. Nope, alright.
Insta's very quiet.
It's always quiet.
Y'all are very.
Y'all are more active.
Yeah.
I appreciate the love more from Facebook on our videos. So, with that being said, go like and share our video.
NBA update. So we should be getting a little bit more viewers. We got our Trailblazers. Thursday games, January 28th, which would have been Thursday. We have our Trailblazers versus the Rockets. Rockets coming out with a very close game, 3 points, 104-1, 101. Next we have our Lakers versus the Pistons. Sadly, your team did not come out on top. With Pistons beating them 107-92. I mean, I don't watch basketball. That does not seem like a very close game.
Yeah, 15 points.
Jeez. We have our Clippers versus the Heat. Heat used to be my favorite team, mainly because of 2K14. The Clippers, sadly, the Clippers beat them by 4 points, 109-105. And next we have our Warriors versus the Suns. Warriors also coming out with a not so good game, with them losing by 21 points. That's horrible. Suns coming out on top, obviously, 114-93. We got our Friday games. We got our Pacers versus the Hornets. Hornets, another 3-point game. Hornets beating them 108-105. Next we have Hawks. That reminds me of my favorite character in Cobra Kai. Watch that show if you haven't. Anyways, Hawks beating the Wizards 116-100. So 16-point game. Jeez, these are a lot of blowouts this week. Or these are the yesterday games. I should have said that instead of January 29th. Cavaliers versus the Knicks, 104. 104. The Cavaliers also, just like the Warriors, lost by 21 points. 81 to 102 to the Knicks. Don't the Knicks like suck or something? Jeez, that's embarrassing. I think they do. I don't know. Next we have our Kings versus Raptors. This is a not so far away game. Where was that? Raptors losing by 2 points to the Kings, 124 to 126. Now we have our Bucks. Giannis, I think. Giannis, right? Giannis is on them?
So?
I think. Memphis. That's weird. Anyways, Bucks versus the Pelicans, 131 to 126. Pelicans coming out on top. That's not something you really can do to a 7-foot rookie. Wait, no, he's not a rookie. And then we have our Clippers versus the Magic. Magic with a very bad game. This is the worst game yet. Losing by 26 points. They only had 90 points, whilst Clippers had 116. Not good, brother. Now we have our 76ers. 76ers versus the Timberwolves. Timberwolves, cool name, but still lost by 24 points, second worst. 94 to 118. 76ers with, I think that's New York, right? New York? Yeah, we see that subtle flex. Everybody, yeah, this man's a coach. Wait, that's it, the score already? No, 76ers with 118, Timberwolves 94. Now we have our Nets versus the Thunder. Oh,
Shadow, what's up, everyone?
Jeez, I can't even calculate that. 22
this guy
points.
is one of your dads. He was like one of his first friends when he went to Nevada. He's a big old 49ers fan.
Oh, well, I hope you're happy that the Seahawks didn't make it this year. And honestly, I'm kind of happy too, because I kind of have some bad blood with your rival's team as well. But anyways, off to basketball again. We have our Nets versus Thunder. Thunder 125 and Nets 147. Oh, bad game. Next we have our Nuggets versus the Spurs. Jeez, didn't know you could score 1,119 points. Okay. I know that's a typo, but 119 versus 109.
10-point game.
10-point game. Where sure it's not actually a 910 point game.
Well,
wait, what if she actually wasn't? It wasn't a typo and it was actually.
Or what if it's 111 to 109?
Oh, well.
Either way, how it's
Spurs
written, Spurs still won.
Spurs still won because Nuggets are weird. Oh wait, no, I can't say that about the Denver.
Did they win or lose?
Chilling in the background, my son's pee. Oh, I thought he said pee football game. they fall.
It's probably they played foul. Yeah. I would think. Well, because they beat, they beat foul 39-0.
Wait, is he playing like?
They won. His son plays, he's probably like, it's an off season. No, he doesn't live here in Corpus. He lives out of town. Oh, they're kind of by Grandma Diana.
I had a really wonderful football team like that.
You're in Hebron or you're in Fremont?
I thought Fremont was like in Wisconsin, the cheese state.
No.
Isn't that like the thing?
Finish up.
Okay, anyways. Now we're off to our upcoming games for today. At 7 p.m., we have Trailblazers versus the Bulls, Bucks versus Hornets. That's Giannis. Giannis versus LaMelo Ball. Rockets versus Pelicans, and Kings versus Heat. Oh, Kings. A lot of Kings in sports. Now we're at 7:30. My father's Lakers versus the Celtics. I don't think that's going to be a pretty game. I'm going to say that now. And last one for 7:30, Grizzlies versus the Spurs. There's only one 8 p.m. game, that's Suns versus Mavericks. And a 9 p.m. game, which is Pistons versus the Warriors. And then we have that was our last game of the day. 9 p.m. Pistons versus Warriors. Next we have tomorrow at 12 p.m. Clippers versus the Knicks. 2:30 Jazz versus the Nuggets. And 6 p.m. 76ers versus the Pacers. Magic versus Raptors. And Nets versus the Wizards. And 7 p.m. Cavaliers versus Timberwolves. And that's it. That concludes the NBA update. So are we going to go to MMA now? Or are we going to go straight to...
Yeah, if it's there. Hey, viewers, like, share the video. Get it shared. I actually have a... we're going to do a announcement break here in a second for local and small businesses in the area. Mostly local than anything. But we're gonna go jump over here real quick. Flip results. You know what? Should we do commercials now?
I don't know.
We have what? We have NFL. Oh, we have NFL rugby. We'll do MMA first.
Oh yeah, we have rugby. I forgot.
Whoa.
Life is long and magical.
Yeah. All right. So, where are we at?
All I'm gonna say for MMA is I know that Conor McGregor got put to sleep.
Yeah, calm down. We literally are getting to it right now. All right, so here we go. Where is it? This is the one right there. So on January 23rd, Poirier versus McGregor 2. I think I went 2 for 5 on my picks.
It's a lot more magical.
What?
Let me fix this real quick, guys.
Why is Conor McGregor's head red?
That's where he took the
Final hit.
no, the majority of the punches. That's why. All right, so we're gonna start with the prelims. You know, we'll do early prelims. Why not?
I like saying these names.
So Amir Abazi beat Zagas Zumagulov as a unanimous decision. Means they went all 3 rounds. The judges did it. Nick Lance lost to Mosasar Evlov. It was a split decision. They went all 3 rounds. Khalil Roundtree versus Marcin Procino. Marcin Procino got that in a unanimous decision. Sarah McMahon lost to Juliana Pena via submission in round 3, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Brad Tavares took out Antonio Carlos Jr. in a unanimous decision as well. Another unanimous decision was Armin Tuskayan defeated Matt Frivola. Then, when we get to the main card, Mariana Rodriguez versus Amanda Ribas. That was the one I picked Ribas just because Mariana's last name was Rodriguez, and I didn't want people to. I think I was like choosing it just because of the last name.
But I mean, he should have done that.
I should have.
Rodriguez
Yeah.
straight strong.
She put the hammer down on Ribas. She got the knockout 54 seconds into the second round. Andrew Sanchez lost to Mark Muradov by KO in the 3rd round, just almost 3 minutes in. Jessica unfortunately lost to Joanne Calderwood, a unanimous decision. And then Michael Chandler with a TKO punch of Dan Hooker 2.5 minutes into the 1st round. And then what I know a lot of people were upset. I was upset as well. I'm glad Dustin won because he got to redeem himself. It means we get a 3rd fight. I think more of how it went down is probably a lot of people more upset. Conor unfortunately did get TKO'd in the 2nd round, 2.5 minutes in. It looked like he was actually winning the 1st round. Dustin Prey came out swinging in that 2nd round though, and caught him a couple times, took him down, and Herb Dean finally decided to call the fight. like we said, 2.5 minutes into the second round. So congratulations to Dustin for getting the W, redeeming himself, and hopefully, I'm sure Connor's gonna be fine. That dude's still a beast. You give a dude 5 losses out of all his fights, I'm sure he's fine.
5? Jeez, what's up?
Out of 22. I don't know what his UFC record is.
I don't know. I know we're not in that, but like I just want to say, I just found out about a boxing legend, Manny Pacquiao, and apparently he's really cool. He's really cool, and so I just thought I'd share that with y'all because he's small, and apparently he's a senator of the Philippines.
Yeah.
So
dude's fought like a bazillion people already.
Yeah, and almost all of them trash talking. Guess what? That's what he does.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick sponsor break and give some shout outs to some local businesses we have here in Corpus Christi. So I really don't like how this shadow is just like throwing me off. Makes me look extra tired, and I'm not. This way? Can I sit this way now? And I sit like you? Oh well. So, starting off, we have some local businesses that I am considering sponsors. I've reached out to them. They said it was completely fine. Now, the quick disclaimer, these sponsors do not endorse me in any way, shape, or form, and they do not share the same views that I express here on No Tomatoes, Sports Saturdays, or any of my other videos, so please do not hold it against them. For if something I say disrupts you, makes you upset or anything like that, they have their own views, I have mine. They are just willing to be a quick little sponsor for Sports Saturdays, and I appreciate them for that. So we're going to start off. We got Legends Barbershop here, guys, in Corpus Christi, located at 5922 Yorktown. Go ahead and call them up. It's 361-834-0311. Like I said, it's 5922 Yorktown. You can find them on Instagram at CC Legends Barbershop. They do just about anything and everything. They have male, female barbers. They do fades, ball fades, taper fades. They've been around for a while now. I believe, if I look correctly, I think 5 years. Mark Muniga, he has done so much to grow his business name, and it's grown to be something special. And it's an extremely nice place. I've never been there, as you can tell my hair. But that doesn't take away from what he can do, him and his team over at Legends. So go check him out, guys. Y'all need a fade or anything like that.
We'll get you a fresh cut that will make people forget about, and they'll just appreciate how wonderful it is.
Alright, next we also have the Annunciation. A little different. It's Belalea's Apples and Treats. They're at 5433 South Staples over in Suite B. They do theme-inspired chocolate-covered apples and treats. They can do chocolate-covered apples, caramel apples, both chocolate and caramel-covered apples, and they also have chocolate-covered treats. So y'all should go check them out. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, and on Sundays, 12 to 5. So if y'all have a hankering for something sweet and chocolatey covered, go check them out. They are closed on Mondays, guys. The Facebook is facebook.com/Belea. It's BELLEEAH. And they also have their own website. It is BELLEEAH.com. You can order on there. All the items they have, they do have items for boys, for girls, different themes that they are able to pull off and stuff like that. And some of the designs and combinations they have, guys, it's pretty ridiculous, and almost every picture looks delicious. The only reason I say is I'm not a big nut fan, so you know, some of the stuff with like walnuts and stuff like that, I'm like, man, it looks good, yeah, but I just want to eat it. but that doesn't mean they do not taste delicious. All right, next we're gonna have Lyric of Trades. You can find them the website www.lyricoftrades.myshopify.com. This is ran by Lyric Marshall on Facebook. Instagram is at lyric_finest. She's a 25-year-old makeup artist. She does glitters, eyeshadows, lashes, makeup, bags, and she also does hair. Plus, since she's a makeup artist, she can do makeup and everything like that. So y'all go check her out. 25 years old. She's doing her own thing there. So go support another local artist. Technically she is the artist. Here in Corpus Christi. Go check it out. Next, we have one of my oldest friends' wife, Dominating Creations. That's the FB page. It's Dominating Creations. Her name is Dominique. She does personalized tumblers for $40. Shirts are anywhere from $15 to $20, and she even has baby boutique with the prices vary. Go check her out. She does all sorts of shirts. Her designs are pretty much unlimited. She's done stuff for us. We do tumblers and everything like that through her, and all her stuff is really good quality. It holds up. The tumblers she does, she do the nice little glossy sparkling one, just some as simple as just some vinyl printing. She didn't do this one, but she can do it as simple as this and everything else that you want. You want some glitter on there, you want it glossy, you want some tie-dye designs on there, she can do it. Like I said, guys, Facebook is Dominating Creations. Go check her out for any tumblers and stuff like that. Tell her I sent y'all. You probably won't get a discount, but just let her know who got you over there and that you appreciate what she does for the community. All right. After what? After that, we have my technically, I guess it is cousin now. It's my cousin's wife, Cactus J Boutique, on Facebook.com/Cactus J Boutique. It is a clothing store or boutique store. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. It's shopping and retail. They do shirts, necklaces, earrings. They offer payments through Cash App and PayPal. They even have a free pickup and a $5 flat rate for shipping. So for those of you who are too busy with your schedule and stuff like that, you need something shipped to your house, you don't have time to go and pick it up, $5. Doesn't matter where you live. So for those of y'all watching this up north, east, west, anywhere here in the United States, $5, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Okay, maybe Corpus Christi only, but still, $5. Get your stuff shipped to you. For those who are too busy to run into town. Next, my cousin, Redcon1.com. Guys, y'all know who Redcon1 is. They do protein, they do muscle building, they pre-workout, they have apparel, energy shots, recovery. They also have vegan and keto-friendly supplements / items, and they even have apparel. I don't know if I said apparel yet, but my cousin is actually I guess you'd consider it a sponsor for them or a representative. So if you use this code T20RubenG, you get 20% off all the items there at Redcon1. So go check them out. Like I said, Redcon1.com with the code T20RubenG, 20% off all items. So all of y'all who are trying to get back into shape with the new year coming or being here, now's your chance. Save 20%, get some high quality products, and get everything you need to get in shape. So let's say you got here, boom, you go to Redcon. After Redcon, you can go and head over to Hybrid Fitness Academy. Hybrid Fitness Academy, guys, is located 4642 Everhart. For those of y'all who don't know where 4642 Everhart is, it's basically right across from Senor Jaime's, which is next door to Ropers. So if you go to Ropers, look to the right towards Staples, and you see the big old rooster outside, then look across the street. Hybrid Fitness Academy is located right there. You can find them on Instagram at Hybrid Fitness Academy. Or the website is http://hybridfitnessacademy.fit. The phone number for them is 866-781-6206. The guy who runs the place big friend of mine. I've known him for years. We wrestled in high school together on the same team. Yes, I know. Yeah, I did wrestle. I know. He's offering a free session right now, guys. Anywhere from elite athlete to barely beginning your workout regimen, to trying to get into shape and stuff. He has everything you need. He has the knowledge to get you where you need to be. So with supplements from Red Column One and Hybrid Fitness Academy, I guarantee you'll be who you want to be by 3 months. If you can't do something for 3 months, then do what you can while you can for as long as you can. And he's going to do what he can to make sure he makes the most out of your time there with him at Hybrid Fitness Academy. Also, he has group classes. And veterans, boom, 20% off right there, just like that. Veteran, 20% off. Law enforcement, firefighters, boom, 15% off. You know why? Because this dude is a veteran, and a lot of his friends are law enforcement and firefighters. So he's doing what he can. He knows what it's like. He wants to make sure y'all stay in the best shape, that y'all are out there protecting us from all these crazy criminals and everything like that, and that you're in shape to maintain and do your duties. So go check them out, guys. Another one we have is Texas Wood Pro. My buddy over at Texas Wood Pro, John Temez. Facebook.com/Texas Wood Pro. Phone number, guys. If you need any woodwork, fence, deck, landscaping, or some pressure washing, call this number, 361-724-6212. My buddy John Temez, like I said, over at Texas Wood Pro. Free estimates, and he'll get you squared away. I've seen the work he does. It's amazing. And a lot of the stuff he's actually knocking out pretty fast. I know I couldn't do it as fast as him. The knowledge and skill he has is top level, guys. Next, let's say Hybrid Fitness Academy isn't for you. Let's say you need more weights, you want people with big muscles. Iron Compound, that'll get you squared away. Daniel Perales and his buddies over there at Iron Compound, they're located at 4701 Ayers, Suite 401. These dudes haven't even been open that long. I want to say maybe barely 6 months, and they're already pulling gold, silver, and bronze medals down to the Corpus Christi area. And he's been a big dude already, ever since I first started seeing him on Facebook pop up. Big dude, right? Big old, a lot of the guys he hangs out with, they got some muscle on them. Started watching videos, they just putting weight up. They are represented for Corpus Christi in a lot of these powerlifting competitions. Like I said, they've barely been open. They opened during the pandemic on top of that. That's much respect to that. Opening up during the pandemic, that's insane. But they are 4701 Ayers. You can give them a call, 361-793-9173. They're open 10 to 10 Monday through Saturday. Their Facebook is facebook.com/Iron Compound LLC. The gym and physical fitness guys, they say the key to a happy life is a healthy life. So make sure y'all call them up and go check them out. The second to last one, for all y'all celebrating anything?
No.
We got Paradise Event Rentals. Instagram at Paradise Event Rentals. Call my buddy Eugene Tamez, 361-879-5844. They do bounce houses, water slides, party supplies, rentals. Guys, some of the products that they have are insane. Alright, I've rented bounce houses and water slides before, which is your basic red, blue, green color scheme and stuff like that. This dude has like officially licensed products. They're huge and they're high quality, and he takes his work very, very seriously. Check him out. Facebook.com/Paradise Event Rentals, or Instagram, like I said, at Paradise Event Rentals. Once again, call Eugene, 361-879-5844. Paradise Event Rentals for a next party. Hit him up. Make your child smile like they haven't smiled before. Now, the last one for today, as you can see, these are all different businesses here. Last one, Chelsea Wilmot Photography at chelseawilmotphotography.com. She is a great friend of mine. I've known her since middle school. Her Instagram is at Chelsea_Wilmot_photography. She does headshots, maternity photos, wedding photos, anything you need, she can shoot it, guys. She got it located. She got it done. So quick packages. Family minis, $160. 30 minutes, you get one outfit, one location, an online gallery, and the rights to edited images. For $220, you get your family sessions, an hour, one outfit, one location, with the online gallery, the rights to your edited images. Family time is $340, 1.5 to 2 hours, 2 outfits, 1 to 2 locations, with your online gallery and the rights to those edited images as well. A family outing, $406, no set time, unlimited outfits, and 2 to 3 different locations, with also your online gallery and the rights to the edited images as well. And the 3 wedding ones that she sent me, a Sweet and Simple for $1,200, 5 hours, you get a USB, 4x6 printed images of all the edited images, downloadable gallery, and that's for $1,200. Sweet and Simple package. The Love Story package is $1,900, 7 hours of coverage. You get a USB, you get 4x6 prints of all the edited images, you get an engagement session, and a downloadable gallery. Now, the last one that I have for y'all guys is the Ever After Happily package, $2,600, 10 hours of coverage. You get the USB, you get an engagement session, you get a bridal session, 4x6s of all the edited images, and an 11x14 downloadable one of those, guys. So go check out these businesses. I'm gonna make another video with just these for those of y'all who missed them. All right, guys. But with that being said, we're going back to Sports Saturdays. Now,
wait.
What?
Say it in the comments. Who do you think is going to win? Godzilla or King Kong? I need to know right now. I don't need to know, but I want to. So please say who you think is gonna win. It is necessity, or I don't know. Godzilla's gonna eat you. Actually, that'll be King Kong. He'll eat you.
For those, what do? Are you setting up for NFL or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, we do not have our Cardboard Abuser 101, so it's going to be a little bit more.
Somewhere.
Let me find another stick that I can hit it with. What about a piece of cardboard against a piece of cardboard?
I like it. Alright, guys, so NFL update. If you haven't already, the viewers that we do have, like and share this video. So you want me to call them out and you talk about it?
Yeah, and abuse it. Yes,
okay.
That's my job.
So don't show this, just hide it there like that. So on the NFC side, guys, we had our Buccaneers
versus the Green Bay Packers.
And I guess sadly, semi-sadly, not sadly, Buccaneers came out on top, 31-26. The Bucs are advancing to the Super Bowl for the first time in, I don't know.
Since 2000.
Since 2020.
Either 2001 or 2002.
So about 20 years. Tom Brady is going to his 10th Super Bowl.
Yeah, 10. Oh, and
10.
I have a statistic for y'all.
Statistic.
Well, I'm not going to say it, but there's a statistic
Instagram, so you gotta kind of
that was proven to where Tom Brady has more likely of a chance to go to the Super Bowl than Steph Curry is to hit a 3. So
I used to
thought
hey,
I'd
Jamie.
show you that. Oh, and now that there's 7 people and actually people here, who you think's gonna win? Godzilla or King Kong? Got to know. I mean, I'm team Godzilla, but I'm pretty sure, given the trailer, that King Kong is gonna right in the belt like a daddy. "15 minutes for IG, Dad." Watch me play with.
Is that what someone just said?
Huh?
Is that what someone said?
Yeah. So watch me.
So what are you doing?
That looks so cool on camera. Wait, look. Stand over there. Look at how cool it looks on camera. Ooh, that looks insane.
All right. So we went from 7 to 3, just like that.
Yeah.
You gotta call them out.
I think my question kind of scared them off. So, I don't know.
All right. So we got the Bucks advancing. A lot of people upset. Aaron Rodgers, it wasn't his call, but Matt LaFleur, I believe that's how you say his name, chose to kick a field goal when Green Bay had a chance to go for a touchdown. They were only down 8 points. They had a chance to go for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to possibly tie the game. Instead, Matt LaFleur chose to kick a field goal and give the ball back to Tom Brady with plenty of time on the clock for Tom Brady to do Tom Brady things. There's enough time on the clock for Aaron Rodgers to do Aaron Rodgers things. But that's how it worked out. I know Aaron Rodgers is pretty upset. He even said he doesn't know what it means for next year. So hopefully they can work things out. I think Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback Green Bay needs. But yeah. So going over to the AFC side. Get your little thing right
our
there.
side.
Right there.
Huh?
Get your little thing. Don't let people see it. Right there. Behind the camera.
Oh. Yeah. My little thing. My little thingy thing.
Alright, so on the AFC side, guys, we had... Let me see.
The Buffalo Bills against the Kansas City Chiefs. Guess who won? The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills. And they are advancing to the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
So the Chiefs won 38-24. It actually was a good game no matter what the outcome was. Bills and Chiefs going back and forth for the first quarter. Chiefs kind of went on a little bit of a roll second quarter. They came back the third. And I want to say they got the kickoff in the third. They scored. They held the Bills. So, yeah, hats off to both teams for putting on a damn good game and show. But Patrick Mahomes did what Patrick Mahomes does, and he went and played some picks of football.
Oh, and you know that while Patrick Mahomes was in kindergarten, Tom Brady won his first Super Bowl, and now they're going to face up. That's how old Tom Brady is.
My buddy John says Tom Brady and the Bucks. So, Big John, I'm sure you remember Raul Garcia. He's a big Bucks fan, and he is jumping for joy. He's been jumping for joy since last week, ever since Tom Brady and them beat Marcus Bottas' favorite team, which is Green Bay. So, yeah, a lot of excitement going on in my close friend circle. I'm not going to pick a team.
Not for Marcus. I guarantee he's
Well,
crying.
I mean, his team advanced at least to divisional playoffs. Granted, they lost, but for two friends to face off for a divisional game.
At least his quarterback's going to be the MVP. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a prediction that I'm going to
That
make.
is pretty. Who do you want to make a prediction on who's going to win the Super Bowl?
As of right now, between Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady, or Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs, my prediction for the win is going to be nobody.
No one's going to win. America's going to lose.
Exactly. But I actually really don't want to pick a side here because in reality, both are really, really good quarterbacks, and you'll never.
Someone said it was the Cowboys, but Dak was gone. Yeah, Dak got pretty. Hopefully, he comes back next year and he can redeem himself with that ankle. For those who don't know, the Super Bowl is Sunday, February 7th. I'm not gonna say how much money I have on the game, but it is at 5:30. And believe it or not, it is in Tampa Bay, so it's gonna be the first time ever that a team going to the Super Bowl will also host a Super Bowl. So talk about some home field advantage. It's pretty insane. And the weekend is going to be your halftime performance there. Yeah. It sucks, but that's all we have for our NFL update for today. Pro Bowl experience is today. I don't want to talk about that because I think it's kind of bullshit. They played all these other games, and now they're not gonna play the Pro Bowl. So, moving on, while we can. Instagram, I'm sorry if we lose you, but
we did. We just did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that sound. Wait, what?
What did it say?
Don't say nothing.
Still the video?
Hang on. Wait, it says, hang on. We're telling more. Oh, never mind. No, really.
We just don't have no followers. That's all.
Things were about to end. I think. I don't know. But
Yeah,
it's, for some reason, it doesn't say time.
Yeah,
How long we've been doing this? Wait, check the time on Facebook. How long have we been doing this?
8 minutes.
Oh,
We can
so
do
we
8
got
minutes.
we got a long time,
We'll have a long time. We got 8 minutes. All right, 2:28.
and we're already.
All right, so last, not least, but one of our favorites to do, rugby update. Big congratulations, real quick, go to our rugby liaison, Jacob Torres. He just had a baby boy, so he now has one boy, one girl. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Baby's name is Valak. Very strong name. I'm sure this kid is going to be a hell of a rugby player. I'm getting that care package set up for you, Jacob. I'm sure you're going to love it, man. It's coming soon. Just give me a second. The way my bank account's set up, you know, checkings and savings, you got it. So, January 30th, 2021, rugby update for Sports Saturdays, episode 14. We're going to start with our standings. I'm going to read through this, and then I'll let you read some of the other stuff, all right?
I will only do the ones where I can have an accent. So.
All right, so I'm going to read y'all these first ones. We got Guinness Pro 14, standings in Conference A.
How long has this been going on? Is it like a championship? Or
It's just, they just play all the time.
Oh.
Ulster is in the lead. They're 10-1 with 46 points. Leinster is in second place, 9-1 with 45 points. Ospreys are 6-5 with 27 points. Glasgow is 3-7 with 15 points. Dragons in fifth, 3-6 with 14 points. And Zegburg Rugby is 3-8, 13 points. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Conference B, we have Munster. They're 8-2 with 38 points. Second place, we got Connacht 5-5 with 27 points. Cardiff is in third with 6-6 and 26 points. Scarlets are in fourth with 5-6, 25 points. Edinburgh is 4-6, 19 points, and Bennington is 0-9 with only 4 points, unfortunately.
Oh, how I've not heard those names in a while.
Read those.
Round makeups. So apparently what I heard is they got Jeffree Star and James Charles to do the makeup, so they made it for the round. So I will be getting a female over here. I do not have her yet, but I will. I'm kidding. But we got for January 30th, which is today, right?
You just ruined our video.
Wait, is it today? No, seriously, is January 30th?
Today's the 30th. Today.
Oh, well, today, the round 5 makeup, Bennington versus Munster, was live. But Munster was beating Bennington 12-0. So,
That was at 11 o'clock when we got these updates, guys. So, that game's probably over. I'm pretty sure Munster won that.
Yeah, pretty sure. But we don't
Round
have...
8.
We have round 8 makeup. We have Scarlets versus Leinster. And that was at 1:35. I'm pretty sure that might have already ended.
No, barely. Not even. So you can catch these games, guys, for the Guinness Pro 14 on ESPN Plus. So moving on, now we have Gallagher Premiership, round 6. Bath versus what?
Wasps. Huh?
Cover your mouth.
Oh.
I just looked into that thing. Alright, Bath versus Wasps, 44-52. Wasps got the lead. Sale to Worcester. Sale got the lead 20-13. Newcastle versus Gloucester. Newcastle wins 20-10. We have Exeter versus Bristol. Bristol Bears, Jacob's team, 20-7. Bristol beat Exeter by 13 there. And then Harlequins versus London Irish. Our team tied with the Irish 27-27.
Finally, we did something. Actually.
The standings. Bristol Bears are still in first. They're 6-1 with 29 points. Exeter Chiefs are 5-2 with 24 points. Sale Sharks are in third, 5-2 with 23 points. The Newcastle Falcons are 5-1 with 20 points in fourth place. Wasps are steady in fifth, 4-2 with 19 points. Northampton is 3-4 with 18 points. Leicester is seventh with 3-4 with 15 points. Harlequins are in eighth, unfortunately, with 2 wins, 1 loss, or 2 wins, a draw, and 3 losses. I believe that's how it goes, or it's going to be 2-1-3 with 14 points. Bath is 2-5 with 12 points in ninth place. London Irish is in 10th. They're 1-1-4 with 12 points. Worcester is 2-5 with 10 points, and Gloucester is in last place, which is 12th, 1-6 with 7 points. Let's go read ground side of hurt.
Sweet.
Got 3 minutes.
Yesterday, Bristol versus Bath. Jacob's team is destroyed Bath 48-3. Jeez. And now we have Leicester versus Sale. Not so much of a blowout, but Sale beating Leicester 25-15, 10-point game. Today, Gloucester versus Northampton. Northampton with a close game, barely coming out on top, 31-26. And Worcester versus Exeter. Exeter beat Worcester 21-17. Now we have January 31st is tomorrow. London Irish versus the Newcastle Falcons, 8:30. And based on what we've had, I think the Falcons are going to win that. And next we have our team versus Wasps at 9 o'clock. My bias goes to the Harlequins. You can watch all of the Gallagher European Challenge and Heineken Champions on Peacock TV. Is there no Scotland?
Oh. So, other news: European Challenge at Heineken Champions Cup had 70 plus players test positive, and the French government would not allow its teams to cross border matches. In doing so, the last 2 rounds were canceled. When asked to reschedule the matches, the Premiership refused. Since their schedule was booked until the end of the season, it was decided that both tournaments would go directly to the knockout rounds starting in April, which is unfortunate. The Dallas Jackals have decided to pull out of the 2021 season, pushing their debut back to 2022. Their players were to be dispersed through other teams, but we do have some hope with there, guys. Six Nations is set to start on February 6th. Italy versus France at 8:15. Wales versus Ireland at 9.
England versus Scotland. That was bad. I'm rusty. At 10:45 a.m.
Those you can watch them on Peacock. Six Nations started in 1883 and was known as the Home Nations. It was played between England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. In 1910, France joined up, renaming it to the Five Nations, and then in 2000, they expanded one further, what we know as the Six Nations. England holds the most individual wins with 29. The British and Irish Lions were set up to tour South Africa this year, but it's decided due to the pandemic, the only options mentioned is holding the tour in the UK and Ireland with no spectators, or pushing the tournament back to 2022. So the British and Irish Lions, they started in 1888. It's a mix of the best players from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Every 4 years, they tour on rotation to Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa in that order. They go to each nation and play 3 matches. 4 years ago, they traveled to New Zealand, tying the tour with a record of 1-1-1. The last news update, guys, real quick. We got anyone who's interested in rugby sometime in the next few weeks or so. His partner, John Kittle, and I will be starting an all things rugby podcast called Scrummed Up. For those who don't know, Scrummed Up, or Scrum, is a rugby term. They're going to go more in depth on all teams and leagues, to go into the history of the teams around the world and more. And they will continue to send their updates to us. And maybe we'll try to get a little cross collab or something like that going on. I'm really excited to hear that Jacob is going into podcasting over something that him and his friend love so much, as you can tell. Instagram, we probably already lost you by then. If we haven't, peace. Thank y'all for everything.
Oh, sweet.
Right?
Yeah, still on.
Oh, peace. Thank y'all for everything. Isaiah, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Catch us next week. Super Bowl coverage, kinda, big game. Love y'all. Like, share, and comment what y'all want to see next.
Peace.
And say